Hi, this is Eurex News, the place where we talk about the European adult industry. I'm your host, Tomisai, and today we have a lovely guest, Amirah Adara.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Amirah, how are you doing?
Very good, thank you. What about you?
I'm a little exhausted because I just finished shooting a scene, and I know that you are about to go to do a scene, so we have to be quite quick and fast today.
Busy days, right?
Yeah. So let's talk about you a little bit. When and how did you start in this industry? How did you end up in it?
Yeah, I started when I was 18, which was a long time ago. And basically I was in a party when I was 18 years old, like usual 18 years old doing.
Right.
And the girl came to me and was asking if I want to do modeling. Mm-hmm. I said, yeah, why not? So we partied together a little bit, had fun. And the next day they called me to meet with them. It was an agent and this girl. And then they said, okay, this is porn. And I was like, oh, okay, that's not for me. But then we became friends. So like 1 week later, I was like, you know what? I was thinking, and I want to try. Mm-hmm. Like I can say no if I don't like later.
Right.
So, and then I tried. The first scene I was doing for Woodman, I started with a DP scene.
Right.
So I did it.
That's deep water.
Yeah, exactly. And I did it, and I was like, fuck, I love this. So I stayed.
I remember a couple of years ago when you started this business, let's say, and we were heading to a location, you and I. We were sitting in a car, and we just started to talk about different things, and I asked you that why you're doing this, and I really I loved your answer because I don't really want to go into your family and stuff, but I know that you never needed that kind of a background money-wise because you were okay.
Yeah.
No problems, and you told me that the reason why you're doing this is because you want to show that you can stand on your 2 feet with no help from parents and all those kind of things. So it was good to hear that.
Yes, and since then I'm doing that, I guess, pretty good. I like to believe that. And I still love it. It's like also a family for me, this mm-hmm. business. So you had no pressure, no financial pressure, okay, that's good. Nothing.
That's the best way to do this.
Yeah, I like sex, and because I started when I was 18, and I lost my virginity when I was 17, so mm-hmm. It was not too much time to discover my sexuality, let's say. So this was really good to find out what I like, what I don't like, what I enjoy. So it was like a really good journey.
And since then, you won a couple of awards, you went to the States, back and forth, and you have become a director now.
Yes, also.
Okay, you stopped doing boy-girl stuff.
Yes.
Not because you became a director, but I don't know, maybe I was thinking that you got married, right?
Yes, I did.
So you have a husband and all these kind of things. Was this one of the reasons why you stopped doing boy-girl stuff? Because you got in a relationship and...
Yes and no. It was like, I was always thinking when I was, young or a kid or whatever, what I want, when I gonna have, in like personal life wise. And I was thinking that, when I gonna have a husband and kids or whatever, then I'm gonna do something which is, normal. But
okay, normal. Okay.
People say normal.
Okay.
For me, this is normal. But after when I get into porn, I was like, maybe I'm never gonna have that because I was enjoying too much. And also my husband is from the business. Mm-hmm. So I was thinking a lot about it, but to be honest, I was stopping mostly because I was shooting like literally 26, 27 days a month.
Okay.
So basically I was never at home.
Okay.
I couldn't have enough time with my husband, and also we started to, I mean, he was already directing and producing, so when we got together I was joining to him with this, and I really like that. We are shooting for Nubai Films and I love them, and I started to enjoy that too, so I had to decide that if I stop boy girl, I still shoot girl, wrestling, a lot of things. But this way, I will have more time to produce, and that's
to
what
be with your husband.
And also that.
That's cool. That's cool. Your choice, like for a relationship, did you have any guys from the outside of the business, or only guys from the inside?
To be honest, he is my first real boyfriend.
Okay.
Of course, now my
What
husband.
about the fake ones?
No. Like I was trying before, but I never fell in love before.
Okay.
So sometimes I had like fuck buddies, but usually only from the business, because that's so much easier. And of course they have test. So
It's safer.
yeah, of course. And so I was trying, but mostly from the business.
Okay.
But love-wise, he was the first one. So
Cool.
and he became my husband. So I guess it was a good choice.
You look lovely together.
Thank you so much.
So now you're directing, sometimes you're acting. How do you see things from the other side? Because when talents are when talents are performers and they only do performances and things like that, they see things in one kind of a way, but once you step in the shoe of the directors or the other side, then you start to see models or talents in a different way.
Basically, for me, it's a really good experience, because as a model, I can understand the director work more. So like I can help more, you know what I mean? Because we are like a little team always. It's
Right.
like I feel like I also like to help to them, they are helping to us, so it's like, the teamwork. It's always better. And also from the director side, I know the model part also, so it makes things really easy, So I think since that, and I was also trying assistant work.
Okay.
Because I like it, because I like to be on set. So sometimes when I had free time, I was assistant for a few companies, and I really like that too. So I can understand all of the sides.
But is there a thing that now you say that, for example, you would never do again as a model, that you have become a director and you see things in a different way, like maybe things that you did in the past?
There are a lot of things, like for example, when there are waiting times on set, sometimes the models, they don't understand why they have to wait more. Now I understand that, because they have to change the lights, they have to do this, they have to check this. So now I understand more why. Or also, for me, for example, if I want to go to smoke or eat something, I always ask, like, how many minutes I have, because I don't want that people are waiting for me, you know what I mean? And now I understand all these things more, totally.
Do you think that the last 13 years, was there a change mind-wise in the model industry?
Yes, a lot. Like there was a lot of change in every part of this business, I think.
For example, with the appearance of social network, Instagram, TikTok, first of all, OnlyFans, where they can make some extra money.
When I started, that was only Facebook exists, which we didn't really use as porn models, but Twitter came, and that was also a big change for me. It was really hard to get used to it, how to use Twitter, or just register and do it. But then Instagram, TikTok, it's like everything. I'm still learning how to use it properly or to use that, because in my time, that was you just go on set, and do your work, and after on social media you don't do anything. In one way, I really like that, because, to be honest, you can, like, it's more connection between people. Of course, it's online, but still, you can see the models' private life a little bit more, which I think it's really good for the viewers. And OnlyFans, of course, everybody became kind of a director, I think, which is also really good because, as I said, when I became a director, I could understand that side more. And now almost all of the models are doing OnlyFans, so they can see a little bit the other side in this way too.
Do you think that having a platform where you already make money and you can get lots of viewers and fans and everything changes the way that models today are kind of approaching the adult productions, the official adult productions?
Yes, it changed a lot because if you can also find a balance between OnlyFans or content creating by yourself and doing production, that's good. But a lot of models, they think it's so much easier to do OnlyFans stuff, then they don't want to go to productions anymore. But if you are clever, you can make it in a really good way. Because if you do productions, then that make you like a boost on social media, on OnlyFans.
It's an advertisement, right?
Yeah, of course. So if they use it in a really good way and a clever way, they can make more money out of everything, actually. So if they understand that, then it should be a really good cooperation between the two parts of this business.
Okay, during your career till today, those 13 years, okay, just because, our slogan is let's have some fun. Do you have some funny stories to tell that you come to your mind, like what happened to you that you say, oh, that was funny?
Oh my God. Always when I get this question, it's like, you never find that one, what you really want to say. So it's always, I try to say something, but the funniest always, I will go to the car, sit, and I will realize what was the funniest. But, for example, one time, the agency sent me with a girl to travel to, I don't know where I think we went to Mallorca or somewhere. I supposed to go 2 days later. But they were calling me and asking, can you go 2 days earlier because this girl gonna get lost? So can you go with her? I'm like, yes, sure. And it was so funny because it was really she couldn't, because she couldn't speak any other language. Right. So I understand that if you don't speak English, then it's hard to find. But she was so cute. But really, I had to go with her because she would never find a way how to get to the airport or get to the gate, or anything else. And of course, we always, most of the time, laugh. We always have funny stories. We always, I don't know. For example, one time, since I'm not doing boy-girl, it's an important thing to say for this story, I was shooting a scene with a couple, and we had contact lenses, so we couldn't see the two girls. We couldn't see. I was doing girl part, but they were doing boy-girl next to me or with me, And in the end, I had to take the girl's head so he can come on her face. Right. So I was holding the head, and obviously we didn't see anything. And then the cam shot coming, and the hole went on my face by accident. So we were like, what's now? So we were waiting. The producer said cut, and then we started to laugh so hard, and he was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that, it was just came too fast, and then I couldn't move down, and blah blah blah. But we laughed so hard. In the end, I was asking the director, did you record it if already happened? He was like, no, I was on the other girl's face. I'm like, fuck. But that was fun. Yeah.
But the good thing is you didn't take it as an offense. It was just
of course not. Why I would?
Yeah, some people might be offended, like, oh, you shouldn't be coming on my face. But
no, who cares? It happened before.
I like this attitude.
Thank you.
I like this attitude of yours. Well, Amirah, I know that you have to run. And I think that this day is like that because I have other models coming, and they all told me like, oh, I have to catch my plane, I have to do this, I have to do that. So this day is very, very busy. But next time in the future, I really would like to have you here with us, to spend us a little more time with us and just see your smile, because it makes you beautiful.
Thank you so much. And it was a pleasure to be here. And definitely I would come back anytime you ask me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.